Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back for another Dre and J review. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And today we're going to be breaking down our thoughts on Space Jam: A New Legacy. So, starring LeBron James as LeBron James. And as he deals with, his son and fatherhood and all that.
Trying to develop relationships and, realizing that you can't choose what your children want to do with their lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much that. And then he runs into Algorithm, which is Al G Rhythm, Don Cheeto's character, who's basically the antagonist of this movie, who kidnaps his son and forces LeBron to play him in a basketball game in order to get his son back. Thanks. Now, what made Space Jam? LeBron James has to recruit the Looney Tunes, or the Toon Squad, in order to win.
Yeah.
So Space Jam, thoughts? I'll say this. The acting, it was somewhat okay. It was like there were some bad moments and bad dialogue. LeBron, his acting, it wasn't good. It wasn't great, but it wasn't. I won't say it was terrible. It was bad. If I compared it, you can't really compare it with Michael Jordan's, because Michael Jordan, he was just basically playing himself and playing a basketball player, and he couldn't even do that right. That's what Michael Jordan was doing. LeBron, he actually had to have this family and have this story, more of a story outside of basketball with his character. So I think it's kind of hard to judge both of them in that regard. But, I'll say this. Nobody will be as bad as Kevin Durant in Thunderstruck. So, congrats to them.
That's a good point. And also at the same time, I was going to say, look, we talk about these athletes that be acting. I watch Ballers. I like Ballers. That was a good show. Mm-hmm. You trusted, you like how Terrell Suggs were acting, and Ndamukong Suh, and all those football players.
Yeah, but Jackson. But a TV show cameo is different.
No. Terrell Suggs won a couple episodes.
Okay, but it's different. Being on a show is different than being the star of a movie.
Okay, here, perfect example. What's the damn big boy name? Can't think. D lineman from the one that plays for the Dallas Cowboys in the show. What's his damn name? You know what I'm talking about, the big boy.
Yeah, the one that played Vernon.
Vernon.
What about him?
How's Vernon's acting?
Yeah, but he ain't a football player.
Yeah, he was a college football player. Played at UCLA. He's an athlete. My point is, he's an athlete. He's not an actor. He's an athlete.
Okay.
Who wanted to be an actor. Out the acting chops. When you see his dialogue, he probably has the worst lines of everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you look at Ballers,
acting-wise,
but when you look at Ballers as a show, I don't think they ever looked at, we need these actual actors to sell this shit.
You can't.
They wanted athletes for
sure. But my point is this: it's not. It's first off, they're athletes, not actors. So LeBron did a very good job doing the best he could as an athlete. Because name another athlete who did good in the acting role.
What?
Like you said, Kevin Durant didn't do good.
I mean, Dwayne Johnson, technically.
No, he's an actor. He started off bad.
He was an athlete.
He started off bad.
An athlete.
People hate his first couple movies were horrible.
Okay.
He got better. He's gotten better. He's 10 years in the game.
Okay.
My point is just LeBron James is a full-time basketball player, bro. He's not the one Denzel Washington.
Dan Marino.
And what?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Boy, if you don't stop. Yeah, it's like saying Dan Marino and Bad Boys. Yeah, he has one little line. Yeah. Come on now, stop. Hey, my point is, I don't expect A-list acting from an athlete.
Yeah, I'm not saying
I'm saying people. I'm talking about people in general. The critics out there have talked bad about this movie.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest. The movie was somewhat bad. If you look at it from an adult,
it's not supposed to be.
Hold up. Can I talk, nigga?
There you go. Speak that bullshit.
Anyway, shit. From an adult's perspective, you might find this movie kind of cheesy and all that, but that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a kids movie, so from a kid's perspective, I think kids will like it. Now, my biggest complaint with this movie was the fact that, Space Jam, I look at the Michael Jordan one and how much... Shut up. I know what you're about to say. This ain't Michael Jordan, this is a new one. Anyway, no, but what I liked about it was the fact that there was basketball being played. With LeBron's, it's different because, it's a different time, it's a different age. Can you shut up?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anyway, it's a different age, and it involves his son, so his son makes a video game which is like a basketball video game, but it's kind of like NBA Jam. That's what I look at it. It's NBA Jam. At one point in the movie, I thought Ernie Johnson would have said "Boom shakalaka" by now, but No, so the game is very different. The style is very different, but at the same time, I think I counted this the other day. There were about like maybe 8 buckets actually scored in this damn movie. Like there wasn't that much basketball going around. So that's what one of my problems was with this movie. Because when I think of Space Jam, I think of Looney Tunes and the player playing basketball in a high stakes basketball game. It didn't feel like that in this movie. Go ahead. What you guys say?
Let me speak the truth. I put them on my list as anticipated movie. I was curious to see what they were going to do. Did I not?
Yeah.
They said from the get-go they filmed this movie. They said it's not gonna be like the original. You're comparing it to the original. Stop comparing it to what Michael Jordan did. This is not a basketball movie. It's a family film. The first Michael Jordan's movie is not a family movie. It's just a basketball movie. This would be a family children movie, like where it's about family. Michael Jordan had his kids in the fucking movie.
Okay,
they had the kids get the shorts. That's it. This is a family film. It's not the same thing.
Okay, well, either way, that's why I consider the other one superior than this one.
They're not the same. You can't compare them. They're different films.
Okay, but I said I like the other one better because it actually involves basketball being played.
That's fine. That's fine if you feel it. But I'm talking about people. People are criticizing like, there's a basketball like that. It has basketball to a certain extent, and plus, let's be honest. Let's be real. Also, people were going to, if they did exactly what the first one did, pretty much, people would have shitted on it and said, "Oh, it's copy what Michael Jordan did." So they went their own direction and changed the story because it's been over 20 years. They changed their shit and it worked. I'm not saying the film's a 10 out of 10, but the film's not bad. People compare it to the first one. If you compare it to the first one, okay, that's fine because it's a basketball film. That's more basketball. But if this is a family film, they put it out there to be like that. It's supposed to be about family.
Look, I get it's about family, but at the same time, it doesn't feel much like family when you have Warner Brothers trying to shoving all their shit in our faces.
Don't give me that shit.
That product placement.
I don't hear it because everybody does that shit.
No, I'm not gonna lie. There were some scenes I actually enjoyed with the whole product placement. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is just the montage of Buds and LeBron getting the team back together because they're going through the Warner Brothers serververse and recruiting those players, and each one is kind of in a different world. You see some in The Matrix, some in Game of Thrones. Lola is in Wonder Woman. So
they took a Ready Player One approach. I get that, but don't make it sound like Disney. Wreck-It Ralph's the same shit. Ralph Breaks the Internet's the same shit.
Yeah,
it's literally a fucking montage of what Disney owns, putting their fucking dick down, saying this is what we got. Same shit. I'm not saying you have to like that's fine. The first Space Jam's more basic. Cause also the times were different. That movie came out in '94. Mm-hmm. You weren't even born yet. I was a baby. Okay. That's a different fucking time. We in 2021. You had to do something extra if you want. You had to do some new stuff.
That movie did not come out in '94.
Yeah, it did. The original Space Jam came out in '94, bro. Think about it. Michael Jordan came out of retirement around that time. No, '96. Came out in '96.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You were 2 years old. I was 2 years old. You were 1.
Yeah.
My point still is this. That story was based around basketball, and it was a more basic story because during a time where, nowadays you would do that same story, people would be like, this movie's trash. Movie ain't got.
I didn't say you had to make it the same story, but there were some elements you probably should have kept.
Like what?
Huh?
They had a basketball game. It was a different kind of basketball game. It was based off a video game that son.
But what I'm saying is that even in the basketball game, despite them, I'm not criticizing the whole basketball game because it's modern age, it's new age, technology, all that. I don't mind that. But when I saw the Michael Jordan one, there were at least a bunch of plays being exchanged, like actual baskets and shit. This one, I only saw them trading baskets maybe 3 times. There wasn't that much to show for it in the basketball game. You look at the stats. I saw that shit. Hold on, let me.
I saw it like 22 for Michael and 8 for like bro.
I would have pulled this shit up.
Coyote went crazy with the fucking 1,000, nigga.
MJ went 22 for 22 from the field, while LeBron went 4 for 5.
This is the problem. The people want to compare to the first.
But even the Tunes scored buckets in the last one too. It wasn't just MJ.
Hold on, how many buckets they really score?
Huh?
How many?
Elmer Fudd, remember he did the the whole Jordan ton. Lola scoring.
Lola scored this movie too. 2. Okay.
Tweety
better not score that first one. He got hit, that slapped the fuck out. He scored this movie.
No, that's
nice try. Okay, and the fucking fat dude got hit when the old boy got hit the fucking belly. He fucking threw the ball in.
Okay.
3 fucking buckets by
Hold up.
Granny didn't play.
There were more.
The mouse got squished. She didn't score. Who else scored? Did Buck score? No.
There were some other people that scored. I know.
You're reaching.
There were some more characters that scored.
Yeah, nigga.
But either way, MJ scored some buckets too.
Yeah, MJ scored the bucket. It was a basketball film. It was based around okay, let's also take this in the consideration. What was the storyline? Even the Monstars. What was the storyline in that movie? The storyline was based around Michael Jordan retired from basketball. Michael Jordan ain't playing basketball no more. He has to come out of retirement to play basketball. It's a different story. LeBron's is based around a family about trying to bond with his son. It's not about LeBron's a basketball player right now. How could you do? You can't do the same story. Michael Jordan was retired. His shit made sense because he just came out of retirement. Okay. Now, LeBron's been at the top of this game the whole time. Nigga, he ain't retire and shit and leave. Okay. So what are you gonna do? They say, hey, we need LeBron James to help us win this battle. No, you do something different. They went with a family aspect. He has children. He's big on his children. He's big on his family aspect. He's big on the whole having a family together, black family and stuff like that. He's big on his entrepreneurship for the kids and stuff like that. He wanted to show a role model and a father and a son having a moment where where a father had to take a step back, or a parent in general, or even a friend or something like that, has to take a step back and realize this person is not me. I gotta let them do what they want to do and follow their own path to greatness. That's why it's called a new legacy. Yeah. Look at LeBron's son. You can do something different. You don't have to do basketball like me.
Okay. Either way, you can do that in the movie. You can have that.
You have that. That's what it was.
I'm saying you can have that story, but you gotta show some more game footage at least.
Why? What? Why does Space Jam?
Because that's the whole point of fucking Space Jam. No, it's not.
See, you're searching the first movie. The first movie was like that.
What is Space Jam then to you?
Nigga, Space Jam is Michael Jordan. The first one. The first one was
no. Because Space Jam. No, because if Space Jam is a movie, Space Jam has to have a theme. What's the theme?
There was basketball, DeAndre.
Yes, there's basketball. There's Bugs Bunny, and there's the basketball star.
You had that. You just had less basketball. You had more story than basketball. That's all it was.
And that was the problem.
Hold on. So you're okay, but if they went with the person did just basketball, niggas would be like,
I'm not saying Jordan. I'm not saying
you had to do something different.
Look, they could have had the family story and all that, but I'm saying put some more basketball in there. And
that's fine. You want to take more buckets? That's fine. But also, it's not regular basketball. Think about it. Also, that made sense. Also, they're not playing. LeBron had 8 points, right? Look at the basketball playing signature. They have fucking NBA Jam, fucking dribbling, get you points and shit. They weren't playing. Michael Jordan was playing regular 5-on-5 basketball. Okay. It's not the same. LeBron's playing some fucking other NBA Jam type shit. It's not the same kind of basketball.
Either way, bro. Like,
you're getting mad. You're talking about LeBron at 8 points and shit that you better start basketball because it's not the same kind of game. That's part of the problem. LeBron jumped in there, thought, oh, it's no shit. I'm about to kill this shit. I hoop now, nigga. I'm still a hooper, and realized this shit ain't the same. It ain't basic basketball.
I'm just thinking that you're a little defensive because it's LeBron.
It's not about no, because people are criticizing the film, and that's fine. You want to criticize the film, but don't. I told my girlfriend. My girlfriend said she was going to her family to watch it. Mm-hmm. She was like, yeah, I heard it was bad. I was like, look. Don't go in there with the mindset of what Michael Jordan's Space Jam is. Go in with a completely empty mindset. Don't know what the fuck it is. Just this is a new movie. She did that. She actually liked the film. If you go in there thinking, oh, it's a part 2 to Michael Jordan shit. It's like Michael Jordan shit. It's Michael Jordan shit. Well, you're not gonna enjoy it.
Well, technically,
you know what I mean.
Well, technically, it was a part 2 because they even referenced. They did Jordan.
Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean though. As far as it's not a direct sequel. This is 20 years later, 20 plus years later. And it's a different storyline, bro. They had to go a little bit. I don't mind them taking a chance to go on a different story. You couldn't do the same thing and brought that out to people. They would be like, this shit's the same shit we already seen. I respect somebody taking a chance.
Here's what I'll say. If you're gonna put this family and all that shit in, the family story, all that, then you gotta have actors that sell shit like that. You gotta have good acting.
The boy was solid.
The boy was.
He was alright for a kid.
He was mid.
You also want nobody. You don't want a top tier kid that to play LeBron say doesn't work. You want somebody at least nobody knows of. You can't put a top tier guy. Michael Jordan put his sons in the movie.
Shit, I think of the older brother. The older brother was better actor than the younger brother.
And that nigga,
that nigga plays football.
He had less lines
at USC.
Less lines.
Okay,
but also I would say this. Look, you can say what you want about the acting. I'm saying you couldn't put a top tier actor in that role. You can't put the kid from Stranger Things, some shit like that. You can't do it. They're too known. You have to put somebody actually I could believe this story. Like the wife. The wife is somebody I don't know where she's from.
So putting less actors makes it less believable, or makes it more believable.
No, I'm saying you can put actors. You can't put top tier good actors. You're talking about top tier child actors.
I never said top tier. I just thought
this kid's a coming up actor.
Okay, I'm saying Okay, well, if he's coming up, he's gonna have to handle
Well,
some
yeah, of course,
criticism here and
probably
there.
get better.
So he probably needs to get better. I'm being honest.
But
LeBron and LeBron. The only reason why I'm a little harsh on LeBron as far as his acting in this movie is because I've seen him get better in other movies.
That's not fair.
And hold up, nigga, damn.
Go ahead. I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to
No, so Trainwreck. That Trainwreck. Loved LeBron in that. Thought he was hilarious. And I understand. Taking a supporting role is different than a main role.
Yes.
But I'm just, in my opinion, I just felt like it was kind of underwhelming when I saw him act in this movie.
Because it's not the same. LeBron was in Trainwreck. He was playing LeBron, just having a little more comedy, just playing a side character, a little side role. But this is a focused film.
But it's not even that. It's just the delivery, his dialogue. Like he was just
his
reading
first
off the
film.
script.
I can still better Michael Jordan.
Huh?
And let's be honest, he had to do more than Michael Jordan did. If Michael Jordan was put in the same situation, had to talk to kids and his wife and shit, his shit would look bad.
Agreed.
Michael Jordan looked bad, and he was on the fucking CGI kid, or the green screen motherfuckers, the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
LeBron actually had dialogue with the children and a family aspect and shit like that. Actually had to talk to people and shit. Mm-hmm. It was different story based. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, now you don't let me talk.
That's what you say. No, I'm just saying because people are inclined to people talk bad about the movie, and it's like if you go in with the mindset this is a new film, it's not the Space Jam it's some new shit. You'll come out enjoying it more. I'm not saying it's a 10 out of 10 film, but you'll come out enjoying it and be like, okay, it's a solid film. I can watch this. I've seen it 3 times now.
I'm gonna put it like this. Michael Jordan, like I know his movie, even when his came out, it was like it had.
Hey, go ahead.
It had negative reviews at the box
44% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, 44% Rotten Tomatoes.
63% audience score.
Okay, well, like he said.
LeBron's just at 81 audience score.
Okay, what's his Rotten Tomatoes?
33 or 32. But think about it. Hold on. Jordan should 44. That shit came out 20 years ago. That shit got more popular as time is going on.
Okay. Either way, I think if I looked at it from 25 years from now, I think LeBron's doesn't age as well as Jordan's.
I can't say I wait to wait and see because nobody thought Jordan's would have aged well. That shit aged better than nobody thought that time. People thought, Space Jam will be still popping. We're gonna still be like in Space Jam the movie in 20 years. Come on now. We weren't born like that yet, but you know what I mean. Nobody was thinking, this shit. People said that shit was trash. It got 44%, 61 audience score.
Look,
and it's gotten more popular. Think like this. When LeBron retires and shit, we don't see no more LeBron. Right now, think about it, we still see LeBron everywhere. Basketball, everything. When LeBron retires, no more LeBron James basketball. In 20 years, when you have kids and they don't know who LeBron James even is, they're gonna be putting out like, actually not that bad. It's gonna age gracefully. It's because Michael Jordan's gone. We don't see no more Michael Jordan. The only thing you saw was Last Dance recently. We don't see no Michael Jordan footage or nothing like that.
Okay.
LeBron's in the present. We still see this nigga play. It's different. When LeBron's retired and gone, we're gonna have a different outlook on this film.
Nah, I think I'm gonna have the same outlook.
It's like niggas that say, bro, I'm ready for LeBron retirement. And then when LeBron retired, they're gonna be like, bro, I miss LeBron.
It is a good kids movie. Kids will enjoy it. First off,
that's the point. That's the audience.
Kids will enjoy it because it's Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes are in it.
That's the audience. That's your audience. Anyway.
So for the intended audience for kids, this movie succeeded. But I think for grown adults who've watched the previous Space Jam and just look, I'm not saying I know it's different.
Because you're not comparing. You're talking about grown adults now. Take those people. 96. Those people were kids. They looked at that movie differently because they were kids at the time. That's what I'm saying. We're not talking about old people back then that watched the movie. We're talking about those people that are watching it now that are adults were kids back then.
I still think adults liked Space Jam back in the day.
Space Jam was popular. Space Jam has nostalgia and popularity because it was when people were 96. I was 2. Some people were like 10 or 8 or something like that. They grew up with that shit. So it was like the kids now. And now, the 20 years later, there's new ones that are like, that's not the same Space Jam I grew up on. Just like the kids now. The kids now are like, this is my Space Jam. 20 years later, they make another one. 30 years later, with somebody else, they'll be like, that's not my Space Jam. It's about how it always is. This is nostalgia. It's just like with sports. You look at based off what you grew up on. People love Michael Jordan because they grew up watching Michael Jordan. You grew up watching LeBron, you like LeBron. You grew up watching fucking Bill Russell, you like Bill Russell. It's just about nostalgia for people. What did you see? And people like those people that you talking about grown up now, those people were kids during that time.
Mm-hmm. And LeBron and the Jordan one, I mean, the acting, it wasn't bad, like terrible, but also he had good supporting actors with him.
Who?
So,
Bill Murray was in like the last scene for
Bill Murray.
Larry Bird, that's what we were doing. They were just over playing golf.
It was fun. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but it was like some side stuff. It wasn't really like You know what I mean? It wasn't the same.
Yeah, but I'm saying you hire all these ones for LeBron's movie, and
you didn't hire him. You said Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle was great, by the way. He did his thing. Don Cheadle always does his thing.
Yeah, Don Cheadle was good. I didn't.
Don Cheadle did his thing.
I mean, he ain't like Jerry Krause or Mr. Slackhammer from the first Space Jam movie.
See, I'm saying, but you can't compare that shit. That nigga was barely in the film. He literally said, "Go get the Looney Tunes," and that was it. We didn't see that's the game came on.
No, I'm just joking.
No, but I'm saying, but people are using that kind of shit and saying like, "Oh, it ain't this." No, but I'm talking about the general. I'm talking about the general audience.
Let me talk. Anyway, I do think Don Cheadle was a better villain because he actually had more story to him. He was more fleshed out. If anything, you kind of felt bad for him because he just wants to prove himself and feel that he's worthy. So it's different than Slackhammer, a Jerry Krause motherfucker from the original Space Jam, where he was just a guy who wanted to get a new attraction for Moron Mountain.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. He was basically like the owner type. He just owned the team. Hey, recruit these players. All right, bet. Yeah. Play this guy, win basketball, get the Looney Tunes here. So it's a lot different. There was a lot more development with Don Cheadle's villain versus the one played by Danny DeVito. So I will say it was better in that regard. But I don't know. I mean, maybe Space Jam: A New Legacy ages gracefully.
Monstars or Goons?
Huh?
Who's better, Monstars or the Goons?
I prefer the Monstars. They are more intimidating to me. I mean, Goons, it was cool because you saw a lot of the NBA players and you saw their personalities on the court actually translate to those characters. And I think they lent their voice talents to it as well. I don't know if the original, like Charles Barkley or them voiced the Monstars. No,
they didn't voice the Monstars.
I don't remember.
No, hell no, they didn't.
But no. Yeah, but so you had them voicing it, which was kind of fun and it was cool.
The Goons had a better team. Being like talent wise, being honest. Besides Monstars, you got Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues. I'll take Dame.
Yeah,
you want Sean Bradley. Hey,
but the
Sean Bradley, bro.
The Monstars were more intimidating, and they
were just bigger,
and they were more. They did more. They did more in the movie.
They were bigger. They were just intimidating. They were intimidating. That's what the whole thing was. Remember, that's why everyone was like, "Oh, we could beat them in basketball." And they got all big and fucking huge.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they did more on the court.
Oh yeah, they were just bigger.
They made more plays.
They were just dominant. They were down. They literally stepped on the motherfucker. They were stomping them and slapping them around and shit. Yeah, it was different. They weren't doing that shit in this movie.
Okay, and agreed.
Yeah, they weren't doing that shit. But I get what you're saying. I understand the basketball, but you want more basketball. I get that. But I didn't look at it like that. I mean, of course, cool. See more buckets, cool. But I look at it as like this is a different kind of. It's a family movie. It's not about the basketball. It's about the family. The basketball comes second. It's about the family first. About the family aspect of knowing your children and shit like that, and growing a connection with your children in a different way.
Okay, Dominic Toretto.
That's the way. That's what the point of the movie was, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
it's supposed to express that.
And I get that. I get that. I like I said, my biggest complaint. I wish there was just more basketball.
I like the intro too. The intro was fire. I like the intro.
The intro was dope. I prefer the Michael Jordan.
See, he's using nostalgia. It's all nostalgia.
No, it's not nostalgia. The song was better. Come on now.
I'm talking the intro. How it looked.
I mean,
I like LeBron's better because see his mom and see him hoop.
I mean, LeBron has showed more than
because he had more. He had all the accolades. He showed everything.
Come on, it's the Space Jam. It's your jam.
I mean, I'm cool with not having that song. They got the Lil Uzi version. Huh? Pump the jam. That one works too. I like that too. It's not the Space Jam one, but it's different. Yeah, different soundtrack.
The soundtrack was solid.
It's good.
The soundtrack was good.
It's different. Think about the record had R. Kelly ass,
and I did.
Of course, hard to compete with R. Kelly. Well, at that time it was. Now you know.
I mean, I still think that song was a fucking banger.
No, it's still good. He had good music, but I'm saying you got R. Kelly a lot. I mean, it's not bad. Either, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I didn't mind the product placement. I mean, it got to a certain extent where it's like, okay, maybe this is a bit too much. But I didn't mind the whole serververse and them exploring and like they went to DC World and
people talking about they didn't go to space. I'm like, what do you want them to do? You have to do something that's compared to today's time.
Yeah. But, and also, that's also another problem with the basketball game. It's hard to focus on the game when you have all these characters surrounding it because you're over here looking at the fucking audience instead of the game.
It's Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Well, it makes you want to go watch it multiple times, though. And look and see what else you can catch in the background. I mean it's smart for Warner Brothers. They want to show off their products, bro.
Yeah.
They want to show off the Batman, the Catwoman. They want to show off their characters. I mean, look, I can agree with that. I understand a lot going on. I can understand. I can agree with that. I'm not knocking that. But Ready Player One did the same thing. They basically said, hey, Ready Player One did. We go do it too. Yeah. Wreck-It Ralph did it a lot too.
Yeah, they did. Both those movies did. Yeah. So yeah. I mean,
but some more. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want to say some things I thought about. I thought it was kind of fucked up, but You remember the first one, Michael Jordan, they're losing. He gets that prep talk and niggas listening and shit like that. In this one, LeBron taught these niggas tell what they gotta do. These niggas talking back like, oh, y'all disrespectful. When Michael Jordan, y'all weren't disrespectful. With LeBron, motherfuckers talking disrespectful. Motherfuckers talking about.
Just MJ's the goat. But no, that should. I'm not gonna lie. I will say this movie did give me some laughs. I laughed a lot of times watching this movie.
Michael B. Jordan was playing.
There's this. I mean, the spoiler, but anyway,
you didn't say that about non spoilers.
You're right. But anyway, there's this Michael Jordan cameo which goes unexpected, and it's just hilarious, especially if you watched a lot of what Michael Jordan was in. So the reference was hilarious. Yeah, I was clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. That shit was hilarious. And yeah,
Granny got more shine too in this movie.
Who?
Granny.
Yeah, Granny got more. I will say the Toon Squad did get a lot more shine.
They did more with the ones that didn't play in the first movie, because Granny didn't play truly in the first movie. They made her more active. That big red mother, I don't know who that is, but they used him a lot.
Speed.
Coyote was a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And Lola was doing her thing. Like, Lola always gets shine.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, Bugs didn't seem right in this movie. Bugs seemed like down always. But I guess maybe
just because he lost
tunes and shit.
But if anything, it kind of makes Bugs look more like a dick and more selfish, because it's like, okay, LeBron needs me to find him a team to get his son back, but I'm using this opportunity to reunite with all my friends. So he recruits them instead, when you can ask a guy like Superman or King Kong to fucking play in the basketball game.
Superman from Kansas. You don't think you might know.
So,
yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, I guess Bugs think about like, hey, we beat the Monster. We can beat anybody. I mean, they beat the team. We beat them.
Michael Jordan beat the Monster.
Hey, shout out to LeBron that last play to that alley-oop dunk. The something little disc. I like that.
To be honest, that's the only basketball player.
The posterized. No, Don Cheadle posterized LeBron one time too.
Okay, those are the.
LeBron tried to piece that shit like he did Iguodala.
Those are probably the only two plays.
What do you about the uniforms? The old ones. I like the old uniform it's more original. It's more like basic.
Well, I mean, the Doom Squad had better uniforms because the Monstars didn't even have uniforms.
No, they said some fucking blue.
Random, yeah.
It's
more colorful.
Toon Squad ones are like more basic back in the day. They're not bad. They're just more basic. They work.
I mean, it fits with the times.
Yeah.
Without NBA, I mean, you look at NBA uniforms now compared to back then.
Yeah, I like the uniforms.
And I will say visually, graphics and everything, it looked good. It looked solid. So.
Oh, it looks really good, and they did a lot more in 2D than I thought they would. They had a lot of a lot of movies in 2D.
Yeah, so
for LeBron's with LeBron's journey.
Yeah, and actually, that's probably one of my favorite LeBron sketches was when he was in 2D versus when he was in actual live action.
And the movie made number one right now. It's also made.
They made him what?
It's number one right now in box office.
Oh, well, I mean that's expected.
No, I didn't think it was gonna beat Black Widow like that.
Come on now, it's Space Jam.
HBO Max? It's on HBO Max for free.
Space Jam, come on, man.
It's HBO Max for free.
Yeah.
It ain't like Black Widow, you gotta pay $30 for it.
Yeah.
Black Widow fell off in a week.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious already fell off. Family?
That is unfortunate.
No,
no, I was gonna say, are you ready for final grades?
Yeah, we got final grades.
All right, so final grade for me, I'll give it in two categories. So if I'm judging this off the adult me watching this and thinking of it as an actual movie and looking at it from acting and everything else, I'd probably give this movie. I'd probably give it a D+ or a C-. I remember I was talking with my boy Zach the other day, and he said, "Yeah, you probably give this movie a 3 out of 10." So I'll probably give it.
I respect
them.
I got their opinions.
If I'm a kid and I'm watching this movie, for the kids, I believe this movie is a solid C+, B-. So I think they'll enjoy it. Or you know what? Nah, I'll probably say a B+ for kids. So
I respect that. For me, I'm not gonna grade it off 2 scales. I'm gonna give it 1 scale because for me, I knew what I was getting coming into it. I saw what Malcolm D. Lee and Ryan Coogler and Mav Carter and all of them were gonna be trying to put out there with this. I knew that it wasn't gonna be basketball based, so I already came in with a different mindset. I was curious to what they were gonna do with the story. Is it the greatest movie ever? No. Is it the best movie I've seen this year? Probably not. But I enjoy the film. It gets a B+ for me. Cause I really enjoy it. I've seen it 3 times now. I like the soundtrack. I like LeBron. I'm a Celtic fan, but I like LeBron. I think he's cool. And I enjoyed the film for what it is. I mean, I love. But if you ask me if I like this one better than the original, I'll be like, I don't know. I like the original still better. I have to let this age first for a while and get used to and see. You know what I mean? Like age. But I love the original one also. I never hated the original one. I love the original Space Jam.
Yeah.
But this for me gets a B+.
I mean, I love the original one, and I just had more expectations for this movie.
I feel that.
So it kind of let me down in a way. But still worth a good watch. I think everybody should watch
Yeah,
it.
so
give your
HBO
opinion
Max
on
for free,
it.
so definitely check it out.
But yeah, with that, hope you guys like this review. Let us know down below in the comments section your thoughts on Space Jam: A New Legacy. Did you enjoy it? Which one do you prefer, the Space Jam: A New Legacy or Michael Jordan Space Jam? Be sure to let us know down below in the comments
Why
section.
did you do that, nigga? You know what they gonna say. Why you gonna do that?
Yeah, I just want to see.
You just want those shade.
I
I
just
didn't
want to
try
hear
to
it.
Okay, Skip Bayless.
Anyway, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more. All right, guys, that'll be all. Deuces.
That's all, folks.